What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Monday. I'm doing real good myself, and I hope you guys have had a very nice, relaxing weekend. I had one too. It's just that it went by so fast, as they always do, but nevertheless, here we are on Monday again. Well, this story right here comes out of the Ledger. It was recommended by a dear friend. Shout out to Pat Hughes for sending us this story right here, okay? Um, the thing is this though, nothing is sacred in this world. When you got low life, depraved, sick, wicked, evil ass people running around, doing things like what this story entails. To get into this story, it says here, two Polke men accused of stealing remains of veterans from graveyard. That's right, you heard it right. This is how sick these lowlifes are. It says two Polk County men are in jail on charges that they desecrated graves and stole remains of veterans from a Mount Dora graveyard to use in religious rituals. All right. Polk County Sheriff's deputies arrested Brian Talatino, 43 of Davenport, and Juan Burgos Lopez, 29 of Lake Wales, executing a search warrant Wednesday. DNA evidence from a cigar led authorities to Talatino, who then also named Burgos Lopez as an accomplice, the sheriff's office said. All right. This is awful, man. What kind of religion is this? Some damn witchcraft, And I guess this is the guys right here, to the right of you on the screen. Brian Talatino at the top right here and Juan Burgos Lopez at the bottom. Okay. See, you'll never know what these people could be, involved in, extracurricular activities like sick shit like this. But to continue, the thefts occurred on December 6th at Edgewood Cemetery in Mount Dora. Detectives said the suspects told them they used the human remains in their religion, Palo Mayobi, and that they chose the graves of veterans because their religion demands that the remains be from those that have done something heroic. What you guys are doing is not heroic in any kind of way. You're desecrating graves, and look at how the relatives of this deceased person, what you're making them feel like. There's nothing heroic about that. Heroic rather, but it is horrific. Okay. But to continue, the suspects went on to tell detectives that they drove to the cemetery on December 6th and used a crowbar to remove the lids of the tombs. Damn, ghoulish ass grave robbers. To continue, they removed the heads and other remains and placed them in a plastic bag. Took them to Lake Wales and placed them in the shrine, according to the sheriff's office. The shrine was located at Burgos Lopez residence at 5170 Timber Lane Road in Lake Wales. Detectives found a shed with a religious shrine and 7 skulls, 4 of which the suspect admitted taking from graves in Mount Dora. The sheriff's office said 2 others were determined to be fake, and the investigation is ongoing as to identify the others. The shed contained cauldrons filled with dirt and other items such as bones, sticks, feathers, rocks, turtle shells, and small animal skulls, along with human skulls. Man, they need to lock y'all sick, evil asses away forever. Okay? See? In conclusion here, it says detectives also found other religious symbols and shrines. The deceased were identified as Henry Britton, 1929 to 1983, a private in the U.S. Army and Korean War veteran. All right. Wow. See, this is some of that sick Santeria shit. That's what it boils down to. And they messing with people to, involving other people in this shit, okay? Goes on to say here, though, Albert Carr, 1896 to 1988, a sergeant in the U.S. Army and World War I veteran. Calvin McNair, 1935 to 1992, military police officer in the U.S. Marine Corps. Buried in his dress blues, he was also a police officer for 11 years in Ausonia, Connecticut. The next one here is Annie Feniel, 1935 to 1988, a good Samaritan and caretaker, according to her family. Talatino has an arrest history that includes charges of cocaine possession, drug possession with intent to distribute, grand theft, and armed robbery of a bank in 2000, for which he was released from probation in 2011. Now you got grave robber to add to all of that. Okay, this is awful. Both suspects were booked into Polk County Jail on their Lake County charges of 4 counts of disturbing the contents of a grave and abuse of a dead body. They also were charged in Polk County on 1 count of disturbing the contents of a grave, and Burgess Lopez was charged with an additional count of trafficking in dead bodies. Yeah, see, sick Santeria shit. Witchcraft. In the word of the Most High, it says not to suffer a witch to live. Okay? So what should happen to these two right here. Because that's basically what this all boils down to. It's nothing short of witchcraft. That's what this all boils down to. It's bad that, hell, a person is not safe while they up and walking around. And it's even worse when you deceased and you laying in your grave and some lowlifes are thinking about digging you up, taking your skull or whatever they want to take off of you to go use in some kind of witchcraft ceremony. Okay? That's what it all boils down to. But this is the world that we live in because of evil, wicked ass people. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.